just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'd be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good things. Fist full of diamonds, a head full of rain. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah. Listen, your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99 and it's a shame. Don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good things. Fist full of diamonds, you deserve better. You know you deserve better. We should be together, baby. With me and you, it's whatever, girl. Hey, so can we make this thing ours? You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give everything you need.
How we doing, guys? How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Night Bear, how you doing? We're going to continue work on these guys. I did pick up some gloss varnish. So, this Tamiya panel liner should, theoretically, work a lot better. You have to repaint one of your... Oh, that's a shame. You have to repaint something. What if I just move my hand? How that'll work, surely. What's happening, Wombat? Dice Daddy, how we going, guys? How we going? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Really need this hot weather to F off though, right? JJ. How am I so careful? A lot of practice. Venobite, thank you very much for the gift. Yeah, just a lot of practice, my dude. What am I using? This is Tamiya panel liner. So it's a oil-based enamel. And I don't know if you've seen, oils get used a lot with Gundam models because they've got like a bunch of like recesses and hard lines. And the oil basically just runs into the recess. I wouldn't typically use this if I'm trying to paint my box art Blood Angels because it's not super accurate, but for speed painting stuff, it's fantastic. And it comes with this nice little pointy synthetic brush as well. Perfect for larger models. It's perfect for whatever you deem it would work for. So you could use this on Space Marines. It's just my Space Marines I paint extremely clean. So using a product like this, you can see how it flows and just spreads a little bit. I don't want that on the recess of my Space Marines. But for a speed painted Mechanicum army, it's perfect. Mechanicum get a little dirty? Yeah. And the whole purpose behind this is to have something I can paint quick and I'm not overly attached to. Because if you're overly attached to something, then you're obviously going to like spend more time trying to perfect it. With this, it's just about getting that result. I spend a good amount of time building them, so you know the build quality is good, and the paint quality is still going to be high. It's just going to be a lot quicker than the Blood Angels. There's no Road to Arc tonight, guys. No Ep7. The guest, we didn't get in contact with them early enough, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see if we can get Ep7 next week. So I'll just be painting. I will just be painting. The Blood Angels are artisans and should be treated as such. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Pretty much. I mean, to an extent, so are the Mechanicum, you know? Like, it's not like these are... It's not like it's orc tech. And they would actually really care about a lot of their machines, you know, the machine spirit and stuff. The Thalax would probably be something that gets looked after as well. Like, these are elite shock troops, so, you know, it's not like it's a tech thrall. What's your name? Man, we got raided yesterday by a guy and 100 people came over. Painted for a bit, we painted for a good bit, and then played some Space Marine. Then my PC crashed again. I'm gonna have to get in contact with them. Although I updated OBS and it said that there were a bunch of crash issues, so maybe it was something to do with OBS. I guess we'll find out. Man, I thought this bit would run the best. Got the most gloss. Clearly not. Clearly not. Yeah, see how it's... I mean, to be fair, this is on me. So, down here is a little bit rough when I sprayed it because it's been hot. I don't overly care too much. And that's why it's dispersed as far as it has here. If you've got a nice slick surface, and this is a good example right here. This right here. Because I put a ton of gloss varnish on this dude. You'll notice that it doesn't like spread as far. So if you are doing a process like this with panel liner, you want to really, really gloss your models up. So yeah, you want to make sure it's gloss, super glossy. Okay, next one. Definitely faster than Edge Highlight and Space Marines. Now you can put this all over the entire model and then come back with some white spirits to wipe it off the top of the areas if you want. Did I? Oh, I did grab some. Oh, I don't ever want to try it though. Nah. We'll stick to this. Should have glossed their bellies a bit more. But a lot of it gets covered by the gun, so. 7, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate it.
I do it for the ladies, but I gotta keep it hood. Where we at, Polo? Hey! I see you, Ryan. No, kid, you was right. We just getting started.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You say you're searching for somebody that'll take you out and do you right. Well, come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it
Yo, Tails, how you doing, man?
You know all you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping on. And I promise that I'm gonna keep it coming all night long. Give me your eyes, saw you on the other side. And I think that shawty, I got a thing for you, yeah. Doing it on purpose, why, yeah. I can tell by the way you're looking at me, girl. I wanna make love in this club. Wanna make love in this club, yeah. In this club, oh, I wanna make love in this club. Make love in this club, in this club, in this club, yeah. In this club, listen, if you got some friends rolling with you, baby, then that's cool. You can leave 'em with my homies, let 'em know that I got you. Yeah. If you didn't know, you're the only thing that's on my mind. 'Cause the way I'm staring at you got me wanna give it to you all night. Give me your eyes on the other side. I can't take it no more, baby, I'm coming for you. You keep doing it on purpose. Why did it work? Hey, if you close our eyes, it could just be me and you. I wanna make love in this club, in this club, in this club. I wanna make love in this club, in this club, in this club. I wanna make love in this club, hey yeah, in this club, hey yeah, in this club. I wanna make love in this club, make love in this club. Let's go, let's go. On what you want, what you want,
What you need.
what you need. Got to trap, set you free. Sexually, mentally, physically, emotionally. I be like your medicine. You'll take every dose of me. It's going down on 9-3. I bag it like some groceries. And every time you think about it, you go on some more with me. About to hit the club, make a movie, yeah, rated R. Put up like a trap star. That's if you had you ever made love to a thug in the club with his sights on. 87 jeans and a fresh pair of Nikes on the couch, on the table, on the bar, on the floor. You can meet me in the bathroom. Yeah, you know.
Sanguinary, sanguineous. I can't talk. The sanguinor is not done. Not yet. This hot weather has just made painting difficult, and I don't want to stuff him up. So, put him on the back burner for now. I've got 8 weeks until ARC, so I've got heaps of time. I reckon I've got 2 weeks left on him tops, and that's just painting on stream. Even less if I paint it off stream. I do need to edit that salamander tutorial though, because I think they're coming pretty soon. I reckon that's what's getting announced soon. Could I show you the segment? Yeah.
Turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star. And I swear I know her face. I just don't know who you are. Turn the music up in here. I still hear her loud and clear, like she's right there in my ear, telling me that she wants
Where's his other leg? It's somewhere. There it is. Just easier to access all of it. Have I painted grey knights? No. No. Is this fair enough? Good. No, I haven't. No. I will be at some stage, but it'll only be one model. Do I want to? Only one for a tutorial. Only one for a tutorial. They're pretty cool. I mean, they're going to be sick when they get their new stuff, right? New Terminators, new Strike Knights. They'll be amazing. You won the DACA giveaway. Oh, that's cool. What was it? Like a Grey Knight Combat Patrol box. $800 a Grey Knight? Shit. That's pretty cool, man. I would, if I were you, and you don't want them, I'd probably try and sell them, like, sooner rather than later. Because I reckon it'll be, I reckon it'll be tough to move old Grey Knight models when new ones come out. I for sure thought I was going to win that War Oz giveaway for the Emperor's Children, because I didn't really want any more miniatures. I was like, I'll definitely win it now because I don't really want it. But I think, man, it just seemed awfully rigged. Like, I don't know if it was an actual giveaway. Red Warden? Like 3D printed Grey Knights. They differ so much from actual Space Marines. Yeah, they need new models. They need new models. But like, if you base what the current Grey Knight Paladins look like, and sort of use what the newish, the rescaled Terminators, like, they're gonna be wicked. They're gonna be so cool. Do I just try a leg? We might just try a leg. See how it comes out with. Oh no, I need to. No, don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. Red Warden made modernized kit. That's cool. Yeah, the stuff that's coming out from 3D sculptors now, pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. I'd actually say the best stuff. Well, actually, I would say the best stuff that's coming out, I think, is the stuff for Horus Heresy. There's a lot of 3D sculptors out there doing some Heresy work, and they're like hitting that aesthetic, the look of the Games Workshop stuff, which is pretty damn cool. You'd have a ton of BA Heresy, yeah. Oh, man. Dude, the Death Guard stuff that I've seen, 3D printed Death Guard stuff, looks wicked. And I'm not even a massive Death Guard fan, but it looks very, very cool. For World Eaters helmets, yeah. I'll tell you what, the game, like the actual rule set for Horus Heresy is a lot of fun because it's the old 7th edition, but they sort of balance it out. Hopefully I can paint this Force and just roll some dice with Imsy. It'd be pretty cool. another one. They're blast rules, yeah. Yep. Yep. I was thinking about that when I was setting up the Castellax. No, sorry. Yes, the Castellax, these guys. Thinking when I was setting these guys up, because they can have bolters in their shock charges, these things. They're little snippers. They get a bolter in here. But you can put a flamer in there. And flamers are like 5 points extra. And I was like, oh, I mean, initially I was like, oh, D6 shots ain't that good. I was like, wait, it's the template. So he gets 2 templates. Yeah, I mean, they're only strength 4, but, you know, in the Zone Mortalis, where you think they would be carrying around flamers, it makes sense. Flamers are a bit lame in 10th. It depends on the unit. There are some good flamer units, but they're not the regular flamer, you know? Like T-Suns, the rules, yeah. I mean, they put the rules in because there were just so many arguments at tournaments about how many models were under the template. So they were just like, this speeds it up. It takes away the confusion. So you can see why they did it. But I think the guys that play Heresy are a bit more chill, so... Man, whenever I used to play with the Flamer templates, because I'd play my mate Ben, and he would bring Tyranids, and it would be Blood Angels versus Tyranids. So it was a classic. It would be a bloodbath. I did have Flamers, and I had heavy Flamers. And whenever his Gaunts were near me, I would just give him the template, and I'd be like, hey man, can you get as many of your Gaunts under this as possible for me? And just let him tell me how many were under there. The template doesn't lie. Yeah, people just used to question shit though, right? I guess the template was a bit better than the blast because the blast template could move. So it was like, this is where I'm targeting, and then if it doesn't hit direct, it would move X amount of inches, and then you had to measure how many inches, and then you're like, oh, it ends up here. Nation dropping bombs. I hear it every single weekend, Andy. When I'm at House of War, I hear just people talking, and it's just, man, some of it is just laughable. I try to zone out, but it doesn't work. And I swear a lot of the time they're playing a friend, but they need to get a win against this friend for whatever reason. They just want to win against them. And they're like, oh, I only just made it onto that objective. And you're just like, that sure as hell sounds like someone who just didn't make it to the objective, but said they did. Or I only just made that charge. pretty crazy that in a game there was a bunch of only justs, 10 of them, and all of them were all positive only justs. There was no, oh man, I only just fell short. None of them. Funnily enough, they were all, oh, I just made it in. Everyone's like blur, yeah. Dude, there was a time when Eldar were just trash. Or not trash. They were a lot. They were more difficult to play. And now they're just specialists. They're just strong. You picked Orthwade. Are you doing a bunch of Black Guardians? I love the idea of the Black Guardians. We only got. That's all we got. You have 5 boxes of Guardians? That's sick, man. I'm all for that. That's wicked, dude. They're probably half decent too, aren't they? I mean, Guardians have always been pretty good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I need to open up my Twitch stream manager in case I miss a notification, which I've been doing a lot lately. Oh, I need to follow that guy. Who was that guy last night? Wookiee something. Wookiee Legend? Is that the dude? I reckon that was him. I could probably look through here. Yeah, it was a Woody Legend. Nice. Yeah, good. Haven't filmed a podcast episode for a while. Been focusing on a bunch of other stuff. I've been meaning to upload the Road to Arc stuff to the podcast because it's sort of podcast worthy. I just have not got around to doing it. We'll get back to doing the podcast. I'd have to revisit it. We need to work something out. It's hard. You got chats for days? I'll get you on, man. We'll get you on. It's, yeah. It's just one of those things where I look at the amount of effort involved from, like, all parties, you know? Getting the guest on, you know, their time, Marvin's time, myself, and then, like, I think we were getting like it wasn't even 100 views on one of them, so it was like, yeah, I don't know. So I got to brainstorm it. Aren't advertising it. I've told... we aren't advertising it. Which is frustrating. It just reminds me... Oh, man. Damn. I've got a friend at work that does our artwork, and he's very, very good. He's fantastic at his artwork when he gets his stuff done. It's just every time I ask him to do something... It's a hassle. So I've got to get to the stage where I'm just doing my own artwork so I can just do it. Haven't done small clips for TikTok for a long time. Marvin was doing them for a bit, but now Marvin's editing the tutorial videos. You start to realize how much help you sort of need when you're doing like content creation. And then it's finding people that are willing to help, that are just wanting to help, if that makes sense. Not really wanting too much in return. Small, yeah. When Mike was doing, he was doing almost a clip a night, I think. We got some pretty big traction on all platforms. I think we got to like 4,000 followers on Instagram in like 2 months or something, which is pretty big. Yeah, like Favor's not expecting paychecks, yeah. And this is the thing, I have paid some people. I mean, it's pretty good for just people chatting about hobby, right? It's not normally what goes viral on socials. You're working on a YouTube project still? How's that going, man? It's so much work. Like, yo, Lothar, Swordsy, how we doing? Yeah, it's a heap of work. A split of hobby and then competitive talks? That's sick, dude. Trust me, this is it, girl. Hey, baby. I mean, you gotta sort of do it for fun and the passion of it. And there is a ton of hobby stuff around. But you never know, right? You never know. Like sometimes the BFG socials pop off a little bit and then sometimes they're a bit quiet. Could we be more consistent with stuff? Yep. Are we doing anything original compared to other content creators when it comes to hobby? Not really. Not really. You just hope that people sort of resonate with, you know, the group, the painting, that type of stuff. You build your own little community and, I don't know, start on TikTok and then start another community on Twitch. Start all over again. Well, not all over. We got a little bit of a head start. And then constantly get messages from fucking scungy streamers that are trying to form pyramid schemes. Entirely Citadel? Nah, man. Nah. Yeah, oh, dude. It's, oh, man. Like, and do you know what? Because, like, I do get random messages, right, about hobby. Also, and I have had it about streaming before. Like, my camera setup and that type of stuff. So, whenever someone DMs me, I typically answer. And I'm basically always polite. even if they are trying to do a pyramid scheme. So I'm just like, hey, I don't actually know you. What are you chatting to me for? Like, what's the purpose of the messages? Well, I'm using Tamiya right now, Andy. This is Tamiya panel liner. And we use... I used 2 thin coats. We used Duncan's 2 thin coats on this, right? This is going to be the advanced level of the paint tutorials that we're running. Actually, our paint classes are live on our website, guys. Our paint classes are live on our website. I should actually just bring that up so I can show people. Turning off the radio. Oh, it's there. Look at that. Who's messaging me? What does he want at 9 o'clock? Fuck. Dude. Man. What was I doing? This. I hate when... I'm just gonna vent, man. I hate when housemates question the price of a utility bill. Dude. They are what they are because we make them. So, website now. Paint classes. Check it out. So the beginner one, that's the only one we've got tickets for right now because we want to test the waters and see how it all goes. Tells you what it goes through, all the steps. So it's basically building and sort of the fundamentals of hobby. Then we've got the intermediate class. And then the advanced class. Might get Marvin to reduce the black outline around those a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Yo, Nate. Yeah. So you can just click on paint classes. Probably should have asked my workmate Riley that does our artwork and his friend if they wanted to be in the pictures. Whoops. Hey Sophia, how you doing? Utilities have a minimum cost and the access for what you use. Oh, look, dude. Yeah. It just gets frustrating because the bills get sent to me and then I'm like, yo, this is the bill. Let's pay it. And then Lockie on multiple occasions been like, oh man, that's pretty high. Yeah, dude. Because the fucking heat has been on non-stop for 6 months. I'm doing good, Sophia. Apart from me having a little bit of a vent. Mind you, I've had that with like exes and ex housemates as well. Just don't use the heater as much. Put a hoodie on. Says the guy that's running the aircon just in the studio right now. What grinds my gears, Justin Edition? Oh, I get worked up, man. I don't like it. I don't like getting worked up. I don't like it. I got something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. Most said I was a failure. Manny. Your name was Qatari Syndrome. If I'm being honest, nah, not really. But hey man, how you doing? Yeah, we're back. We're back on TikTok because we've got a restream program where we can stream across multiple platforms. And it just made sense to come back to TikTok. I don't think we're ever going to get those big numbers we're used to because we just talk about other platforms too much, but you know, if we get a few more followers, if people want to get a better quality stream and come over to Twitch, they can. So yeah, Andy, take it easy, dude. Been smashing progress on your orcs. Nice, dude. We will check out the Road to Ark in about 15 minutes. Thank you for the share, Manny. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, 15 minutes. We'll check out the Road to Ark. Hopefully my PC doesn't crash like it did last night. That was annoying as shit. We'd just been raided by a guy with 100 people, so we had quite a few people on stream. It was pretty cool. And then my PC was like, nope, I've had enough. Nath, would you believe me? Would you believe me if I said that we jumped on, I jumped back on and we had one PvP game before I jumped off, and I got 24 kills in a seized ground with the tactical marine. Marvin can confirm. Tack slaps, yeah, very good. No, I was using the heavy bolt rifle. I think. I did use the auto bolt. Maybe we played 2 games. Maybe it was the auto bolt rifle I was using. Can't remember. You got a 5 AM start tomorrow, Big Hoss. Alright, we've got one more little dude, and then we're going to do the big guys. I suppose we should do the arms as well. The arms shouldn't take as long though, so... Man, do you know what? Kick's real interesting. We've got like no one watching over on Kick. I reckon even if I was streaming on Twitch, every now and then I think I would still have one person watching. They must definitely have that sort of kingmaker mentality over there. I've played a very, very small amount of 10th edition. I started in 6th edition, and I really liked 6th and 7th edition. 7th was pretty nutty with the formations. I didn't play a tremendous amount of 8th and 9th. That sort of, I lost interest with 8th and 9th. I don't know. It seemed a bit too crazy. Like, table 2 games, like you get table in turn 2. I like 10th. It's very good for beginners. Like, it's one of the easiest editions to learn, that's for sure. We were chatting to Andy before on TikTok about the blast and flame templates. It's cool how they've simplified weapons to take away any sort of controversy when it comes to that type of stuff. I know it was around in previous editions, but I like the fact that even if you get tabled, you can still win, which I think is great. I like 10th. And I disagree with people that say that they remove the soul of the game. I think the soul of the game is the same. I think the issue people have is with the other gamers and what is meta now. So it's much easier for the regular hobbyist to find out what is meta now because of, like, obviously the internet. There's heaps of tournaments that get streamed, so you see a bunch of the world's best gamers with the lists and how they play with stuff. Hey Nico, how you doing? So what you'll find is, let's just say in the Space Marine Codex, the best attachment is the spearhead one, the one with the iron hands. It might not be, I don't know. But now every chapter has the ability to play that detachment. There's obviously some chapter exclusive detachments, but I actually really like the fact that if people want to play a full tank list as Blood Angels, you can get benefits for it. So I think it's great. And the issue is the players, not the game itself. Big call, but I think it's the players and not the game. The best edition so far. It's just streamlined, easy to follow. Yeah. Yep. I remember when the edition first came out, and my old housemate Lockie was like, 9th edition was so much better. And I'm like, 9th edition's the only edition you've ever played, dude. Like, I don't think you've played enough 10th to be able to really have a proper opinion on it. And now he loves it. What color is the panel liner? Dark brown. It's Tamiya dark brown. A lot of people get caught up in nostalgia, and that's what they think is makes those editions better. Because, you know, when you were an 18-year-old kid and you were hanging around all your friends and the grass was greener and the sky was blue and you didn't have to worry about too much stuff except having fun with your friends and playing Warhammer, it would have, you know, felt pretty cool. It's like how people, when the Primaris first came out, were like, well, Firstborn is still better. It's because there's something new and a lot of people in this hobby don't like change. But you cannot say that the new Primaris sculpts aren't better than Firstborn sculpts. It's the nostalgia that makes you think about Firstborns. Like, think about the Dreadnoughts. The box Dread compared to a Brutalis. Come on now. Been there, done it. Whoa. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Touched by the words of the song. You got it bad. You got it bad. Somebody got it bad.
When you say that you love 'em, and you really know everything that used to matter don't matter no more. Like my money or my car, can have it all. Flowers, cotton candy, said I'm fortunate to have you, girl. Want you to know.
Explodes on the model. Yeah, so you mean like it'll probably do it down here. Like, do you mean it disperses really far? Like it like flows out onto the flat area? Is that what you mean? Yeah, so you want to do a gloss varnish on it like that. It just spread. So you want to have a real nice gloss varnish. Because then because what it does is it'll find the rough spots and it'll just spread. So that's why at the bottom of these here, you can see they're a little bit furry because it was warm when I sprayed these. But these on top are nice and shiny, so they're a lot flatter. So if I use the panel liner here, it won't just explode like you said. So you want to use a gloss varnish, and that will help with that issue. That's why I'm on the big bucks. Yeah, huge bucks. Oh, look at this, bloody touch that. I touched this on the body. It's alright, we'll just get some white spirits and clean that up. You jinxed it? Nah. Easy fix. Easy fix. Moving at the speed of light into eternity. Yo, Blake, how you doing, my dude? I've got no idea, honestly. They've got black, that's for sure. I think there's a grey. So you can make your own panel liner, Nico. You just need some white spirits. Where's the one I got? Just smashing shit. Art spectrum, yeah, I'm on the spectrum. Artist oil painting odorless solvent. Mix this with some oil color paint. Look at that. Spectrum as well. A double spectrum. So mix the oil paint with the odorless thinners and it'll do the same thing. It does the same thing, dude. So whenever you see El Ministura, you see a lot of those guys doing the plasma, the glow, and they've got like the plasma coils, and then all of a sudden you just see like this white flow up in between all the coils. They're using that. They're using an oil paint. Sorry, I'm destroying their patrons by telling you guys that stuff. I'm doing good, Blake. I'm doing good, man. Tried inks but never got the same. Yeah, oil paint's what you want to do. Do it. Yo, thank you for the gift, Nico. Thank you. I won't let you fall, girl. Let you fall, girl. Let you fall. Is that all of this? No, it's not. Ah, am I meant to put hashtags in my shit, am I? Over on TikTok. On gift goals? Nah, I don't care. I appreciate the gifts, man, but yeah, it doesn't. I don't know, man. It's such a weird thing. Like, I want to try and do this stuff full time, yet at the same time, I don't want to ask people to gift stuff. It's an algorithm thing. All right, let's see if I can I do it from here? No, wait. Oh, hang on. No. Have to do it? No, you can set a mid-live. No, where's my live? I don't know. Oh, what's here? Settings. No, that don't matter. Whatever. It's interesting. Maybe I need to go through the TikTok studio and do it. Because I definitely can't do it from my OBS. Nico sent me a game controller. Yeah, that's 100 coins, Nico. Thank you, bro. So this might flow better, it might not. So this leg here is a little bit furry. Do your thing, panel liner. Thank you for the share, Nico. Thank you. Ah, let's check out the road to Arc before I get too into this. Let's check it out. Road to Arc. Oh, bro, come on. Gotta shut Discord down and open it back up so it can find it. There we go. That wasn't that hard, was it? The Pale Orc. Progress is progress. Progress is progress. That is true. Progress is progress. Yeah, what is that? Mega Boss armor. That's a big ass. Oh, there's a boat. Is that a boat? Oh no. It looked like a boat from the top. It's one of those. What are they called? Can't for the life of me. What are they called? Oh, we got one post tonight. Winning. Am I going to be painting Blood Bowl miniatures? Unlikely. I'm not going to say flat no, but unlikely. Unlikely. Abusement Park. That's actually a hilarious name. And I only say unlikely because there's always a chance, right? There's always a chance. Maybe one day I'll paint just like a single Blood Bowl team. I don't think I don't think I'll play it ever, but it would just be to paint it and have it sit there, like I do with a lot of stuff, right? Oathmark and Frostgrave. Oh, Marvin was talking about Frostgrave the other day. Said he played He said he played Frostgrave. Why an AdMech Mini? First, it's Mechanicum. AdMech is 40k. Mechanicum is... Well, I mean... Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, I'm painting Mechanicum for 30k so I can roll dice with my friend Imsy. Yeah, it's the 30k variant. Sort of. The Adeptus Mechanicus is the combination of Skitarii and Mechanicum, I think. It's cool AF. Yeah, they are cool. They're very cool. It's only going to be a Zone Mortalis force, but it's going to be pretty hard to stop myself from getting a Thanatar because they look wicked. Have I had Chick Filler? I don't think we've got that in Australia, do we? I don't think we've got Chick Filler in Australia, do we? Can I give you a movie recommendation? Jeez, dude, there's so many movies out there. What about... only because I was talking about today with my friend from work, because I was doing South African accents. What about Elysium? With Matt Damon and Sharlto Copley. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. Starship Troopers the other day. Yeah. Oh, there was I think it popped up on my TikTok. The guy that played Rico was playing the Starship Troopers game. And he was like playing with people. He's like, "Do you maggots want to live forever?" Was he playing Helldivers too? I thought he was playing Starship Troopers. Maybe he was playing Helldivers. I think he was actually playing Starship Troopers. It could have been Helldivers. I wasn't taking notice of the gameplay too much. Field, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes over there on TikTok as well, guys. We were meant to have an ARC interview tonight, but the guest never got in contact with us. So we're probably just going to push it to next Tuesday. The ARC interviews are going good. They're going good. They're not gaining much traction over on YouTube. However, I think it's more maybe creating the idea that there is this interview process before ARC happens, and then maybe next year it sort of it gets a bit bigger, maybe. Yeah, there was meant to be one tonight, but yeah, just gonna keep painting. And Marvin's at a concert, so I'm probably just gonna paint. I think it's just gonna be solely a paint stream tonight. We haven't had just a paint stream for a while, so. My time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you. Say hey. You from Brazil? Is stream expensive? Yep. Can understand that. Can understand that. You can start out pretty small. You know, if you just sort of stick to one squad and sort of focus on that squad and paint to a high standard, then look, they last a long time. But I understand it is a very expensive hobby to get into. Mind you, most hobbies are. So Zoe, appreciate it, thank you. Not really messed in chat before and watched streams a lot. Thank you for jumping in chat and saying g'day. You're getting yourself Dark Strider. Shadow Sun's a wicked model. I love that model. So cool. The old model was cool, and the remake of it is fantastic. And I might say hey. Picked up Old World for 36, including shipping. That's pretty good. Is that all of this one, I think? Might start on his canopy up the top. If I had to pick one model, which one's my favorite? Tough one. What's this? I'll show you. I'll go on Games Workshop. I'll show you one of my favorites. I mean, there's tons of them, right? So this is one of my favorite models. So Reduca the Beast is actually one of my favorite models. I think this model is phenomenal. Look at that booty. Yeah, I really, really like Reduca the Beast. Only 3,700 pounds. Yeah. What did these guys say in Discord? I was just talking about how we didn't have a guest on. I think someone just wrote on the Discord. I'm doing good, Grogo. I'm doing good. How are you? Apart from that, man, look, it's hard to think of all the models that are in the Games Workshop range. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of a Space Marine that I really like. I mean, like, the Lion model is pretty damn sick. Is it my favourite though? Probably not. Oh, Mattis, how you doing, my guy? If I was to think of a favourite from each range, yeah, so Reduca from Age of Sigmar. Man, I've got a soft spot for Tau. So, I mean, I'm just thinking Farsight right now. But like Abaddon's the perfect model. What about the favourite one I've painted? Yep, that would be my jump captain. So I mean, I like it. I like a heap of the miniatures I've painted, which is good, right? This guy's up there because, well, I got him when he first came out, and I kit bashed him with 7 different Space Marine kits. So a Blade Guard, Firstborn shoulder pad, the OG Asterath, the Grimm's wings, an upgrade Firstborn helmet. That's a Thunderhammer from the Firstborn Terminators. A Sanguinary Guard jump pack. This shoulder pad that you never ever get to see, which is a wicked shoulder pad. It's from the Death Company Chaplain model for the Blood Angels. So yeah, this guy's up there. He's... Yeah, he basically went viral on Instagram. What is his stats? What's his stats? Let me just... So like I've got a few reels that have sort of been pretty popular. This guy got 37,000 views. And he's 200 short from 24,000 likes. So he's up there with one of my favourite. Did I have him at PAX? I can't remember. Maybe I did bring him to PAX. I think I did. This guy, simple Blood Angel Sergeant. And the reason this guy is one of my current favourites is he is technically the best painted Marine I've painted. Now, I didn't do a glaze on these lower half of his legs and stuff, but just the execution of the recess shades and the edge highlights and stuff. This is the cleanest miniature I've painted. And this guy's equally as clean, and I've very much enjoyed painting him. So this guy's up there too. Because I hadn't painted flames, I think, in about 5 years. And I did it on stream as a tutorial. And it just worked. Same with the transfers on the legs. So this guy's up there too. Yeah, the salamander is up there. And this is going to be a tutorial. I have to start trying to edit it because I think they're going to announce Salamander's coming out soon. I reckon they've got an announcement just around the corner. So I need to get that tutorial finished so we can launch it when the salamanders... I think we'll do it when the salamanders are released. I think that's probably the best idea. Not when they first get shown. I think when they're released is the best idea. Or just before their release, you know, like a day before their release, maybe. But yeah, I have to get that tutorial finished. Just hard to do tutorials when it's hot and I've got the aircon on. Yeah, man, definitely matters. Well, we might be able to organise it sometimes this week, for sure. I'll send you a message after I finish stream tonight. If not, we'll definitely book it in for next Tuesday. Yeah, aircon ain't doing shit. The aircon in this room is doing okay, but it's still tough to paint. Helping your 12-year-old skate? How'd that go? At least I got aircon. Yeah, I bought a little aircon unit, Lothar. You should do the same, man. It's actually pretty good. For a small room, it works. And it's portable. I'm thinking about taking it to the bedroom tonight. And then I've just got myself to blame for those bills. Because Lockie's not here anymore. Once you pay for your holiday, your car, your Japan stuff, yeah, dude, put a little money aside. Can we just have autumn already? It's going to be 37 Saturday. The seasons are just starting later and ending later now, aren't they? Yeah? That's basically what's happening. Seasons are starting later and ending later. Like people across the other side of the world, you know, your winter is starting later and it's obviously finishing later, yeah? $35 tomorrow. Got a new guy coming in tomorrow. Apparently he can wrap cars, but he's got to put some spot graphics on a car tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I am just starting to turn into a grumpy old man. I'm just starting to turn into a grumpy old man at work now. Having to deal with new people. Raps about cars, yeah. Actually, funny enough, one of the guys I used to work with was a rapper. So he could rap, and he could rap. Leon, you're painting salamanders right now? I'll have a tutorial for you in a couple of months, dude. Can he wrap an Imperial Knight? No. You could probably do the flat areas, but that'd be it. Yeah, you'd be better off doing transfers though. Transfers just so much easier. I don't know if this is gonna stay the ivory color, but I'm just gonna recess it anyway. I magnetize these guys because they have a bunch of different weapon options. So like this dude here, I'm all about future-proofing armies. All about future-proofing armies. So we've got the Mauler bolt cannon with a magnet down here and a magnet inside here. I swear it fits. I swear. And then this thing's nuts. Look how long this is. So that was the Mauler pattern bolt cannon. Then you've got the, I forget what this was called, dark fire cannon. And I magnetized him because this looks cool as shit. And the other guys can have smaller versions of these called photon thrusters, but I don't think they're the best option to take into Zone Mortalis. So they don't get them. They stamp cards with designs. Poor Hammer's last episode. Wait, I don't understand. So instead of having miniatures, they just have like bases with stamps on them, you mean? Thank you for the likes over on TikTok, guys. They stamp stuff on paint? That's interesting. Nail art stamps. I don't know if I'd do that. I mean, I suppose it would work for like a shoulder decal, like just a Blood Angel shoulder pad. I'm just used to transfers, man. They're so easy. Transfers are just easy, right? This is a track. Man, this panel liner stuff makes me look like I know what I'm doing. Homemade pad transfer station. Yeah, I can see how that would work. I suppose you want some like custom decals or something. They're gonna sell them? I mean, why not? Why not? Oh, is this the extended version? Yep. You can get printed, yeah. You can get printable transfer paper and make your own transfers. Yes, you can. I've never done it, but I know you can get it. War Destroyer, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you can get it, man, yep. You just put it through your regular desktop printer as well. There's a few cool places out there that do transfers though. I forget who it was. There's one that does like some really, really cool Black Templar stuff. Like heaps and heaps of like miniature script transfers. You got an inkjet version. They come in inkjet and laser version. There you go. Gunny's saying you can get 2 different types of transfer paper. Hey Stork, how you doing? They were talking about the stamp transfers before, Stork, yeah. If you know where to get that stuff, Gunny, could you chuck that up in the Discord chat? Well, not the Discord chat, but like Discord general, I guess, for people. We've been doing panel liner for a fair amount of tonight. Let's start putting some base coats on this thing, I guess. We can do some more panel liner stuff tomorrow. White decals are a pain, as there was only one desktop printer made that could print white. Yeah, yeah. That's the wrong color. The decals at Citadel make... Do they require an expensive setup process? No idea. No idea. Wouldn't think so. Trying to keep this palette to a minimum amount of colours too. No, all plastic. All plastic. Same with these guys too. Just trying to speed paint small zone mortars for us.
Tell me now, can you make it past your
what makes it into a Zone Mortalis army. So smaller force, 1,000 points, and as far as I know, a different force organization chart where you only have to take one troop choice. And then, I don't know... Oh, what's in my army? Yep, so I'm going to have 6 of these guys in a unit. So 6 Thalax. I'm going to purchase 6 of the Ursarax when they come out. They're the Lightning Claw jump pack ones. 2 of these dudes. And then a Tech Priest, well, Arch Magos, but the Tech Priest is better. Zone Mortalis is super rad. Yeah, look, the only reason I'm painting it is to roll dice with my mate Imzy. Because he's a cool dude. He's helped me out with a bunch of stuff. And I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be fun. Sounds like a super fun list. I got no idea. I just picked all of the battle automata stuff. I didn't want to do any like thralls or anything like that. I just wanted to do robots. Rule of cool, yeah, that's why I did it. Because these dudes look cool. I've sort of read a little bit of their rules. I can't fully wrap my head around them. I think these guys have a negative... They've got some sort of debuff or something, I think, if they're not near a hero. Because they're battle automata. Is it Plato normal size table? I think it's smaller. It's a smaller table. And it's in Zone Mortalis, so like the maze. They become sad robots? Yeah, I think so. Sad dumb robots. Unfortunately. Track. I think you can make these guys smart robots though. There's a rule called, can't remember, Paragon of Metal or something along those lines. And then these guys become like sort of hero robots. But it costs more points. New, see your face whenever I look at you. Oh, I need to film this part for a tutorial. That's alright, we can do it on the smaller guys. The technology lost in the Heresy, yeah. That stuff always is weird for me. Like how the Blood Angels won't give over the STC for the... Is it the STC? They won't get over the STC for the Baal Predator. And it's like, oh yeah, no, you're right. The Tech Priests can't work out how to get the Flamestorm Cannon that's on the side of the Land Raider on the top of a Predator. They can't work that out. Standard template construct, yeah. Yep, somehow can't work how to get that Flamestorm Cannon that's on the side of another tank on top of this tank. Or, what's even stupider is the twin-linked assault cannon on top of the Baal Predator that is on top of the Land Raider, and they can't put it on a Predator. And as if the salamanders, right? As if the salamanders haven't worked out how to put a flamer on a tank. Surely. Surely. What am I going to do at the back here? I don't know. This is why I just can't get with you. You won't be able to get, I don't think you'll be able to get a link in here. Nightbot will probably not like it. Maybe it will. I don't know. Yeah, just put it in the Discord, yeah. Hey Craig, how you doing, man? Thank you for the likes over on TikTok, guys. So, I'm going to do some stripes on this guy as well. Double cheesy bacon, you love to hear it. We're going to do some stripes the same as this guy. I'm going to put them up here. We might give this guy a double stripes. I think I might just paint these silver. You got me going crazy. No turning back now. Double the stripes to double the AP. Hang on, I want less AP. I want less AP in Horus Heresy. AP 1. That's what you want. I wonder if there are people that are going back to Horus Heresy that never played any 7th edition. They get a Melter that's AP1 and they're like, oh, Melters are so bad in Horus Heresy. No, my guy. You want low numbers. You got me going crazy. what you say. Yeah, that's the thing, Stalk. Yeah, they basically have to attack the closest enemy. And then I think if you I think it might be Paragon of Metal that removes that rule. It might not be Paragon of Metal, the rule. What you say? You don't like the look of melter weapons? I mean, each to their own. Rule of cool. I need a better brush than this. I need a better brush than this. I'll do. Are you doing a Redemptor? Oh, that's right. That's sick, man. Nah, Ballistas has las cannons. And a missile launcher. A war gear option. Robots behave within 12 inches. What if I don't want them to behave? What if I want them to be naughty little robots? Every Blood Angel player is close to becoming a Corn player. What was it Bullseye in that Daredevil series? And he said you're one bad day away from becoming me. Was that was that the line? Robosexuals? Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, this song sucks. This is a bit of a track. I think those cables underneath need to be black. Whoa, okay, settle down. Don't need to be mean. How's the TikTok? YouTube's not too bad. Well, it's 12 right now, which is pretty damn good over on YouTube for a live paint stream. TikTok, yeah, we aren't getting a tremendous amount of views over there. I think we're talking about other platforms too much for their liking. A little bit insecure over there. It's like anything though, Buddha, we're just going to stick with it. I paint every night, so hopefully we can continue to grow communities on all the platforms. I don't know how I'm going to work it out, because I don't think I can actually do it if I'm using Restream through one computer, but if I could separate the audio from YouTube, and then just people would be able to watch the lives afterwards. I don't know if they want to, but they can watch them, they're just muted because of the music in the background. Slow progress is progress, yeah, dude. Progress is progress. I like the older one more, Lothar, but I think one of my old housemates took it when he moved out, so I don't have it anymore. I've got two of these ones. They're fine though. Yeah, Lockie's moving out, yeah. They've basically moved a majority of their stuff out. I think maybe this weekend they'll have it all out. It is rent week though, nah. Twitch VODs get muted too, yeah. Yep. But I don't really care about the I don't really care about them getting done anywhere. The YouTube VODs aren't muted as of right now. Really? That's cool. Get Marvin to move in. He's got too many pets, my dude. He likes his privacy. I like my privacy. I'm actually really going to enjoy being alone. No, but seriously. Hey Tempest, how you doing? Now I can sing out loud. Yeah, exactly. Start really yelling when we're playing Space Marine 2. To the break of day, dance with me. No disrespect, I don't need no harm. I can't wait to have you in my arms. Get a dog. This is all stuff I've thought about, Buddha. So, Little Net asked me, he was like, oh, you're going to get a dog? And I was like, nah. Like, I loved hanging out with Zeta whenever she'd scratch on the door and say g'day. But, dude, I'm going to absolutely enjoy having a nice, tidy house, not have to clean up after anything or anyone, and just, I don't know, just enjoy my own time. How many pets does Marvin have? I think he's got he's got 2 dogs. I think he might have 3. He's got a bunch of birds. He's got a heap of reptiles. I don't think he's got a cat though. Like the Dice Daddy was moving out recently, and he's like, I probably would have let Mark move in if he didn't have a cat. I just can't. A cat would end me. A cat would actually, yeah. I'm quite allergic to cats. Do I want to paint those little things on top a different colour? Probably. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah, those cables definitely need to be black. Alright, let's do a stripe on his shoulder pad. So, do I just get this and try and use some microsol and curve it? Or do I just hand... I feel like I'm just going to hand paint. I think I'm just going to hand paint it, eh?
Yo, this is Nappy Boy Radio live with your boy T-Pain. We love rap music. Listen, we got a caller on line one. Caller, what's your problem?
Hello. I'm on Radio T-Pain.
How's it going?
It ain't going good. My girl ain't doing a thing she used to do at all.
I got just what you need. Brand new Chris Brown, T-Pain. You heard it here first.
What them
Nappy Boy Radio. We love you.
Weak as piss. Weak as piss. Queensland blue tack. That's pretty funny. You know what we need to do on this one? Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get my dirty wet palette here. Don't judge it. I wish I had a fine liner. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, cut almost exactly 5 centimeters. Is I'm gonna mark. Dude, this is fucking annoying. Plan B, paint. Plan B, paint. I gotta get a fine liner tomorrow.
We are live back on Nappy Boy Radio. This is your boy DJ Payne. I gotta get out of here, man. I just wanna leave with, if you ain't got it by now, then you just ain't getting it. Yeah.
Nappy boy
Hey.
and pretty boy.
Hey.
Nappy boy
Hey.
and pretty boy. Boy say nappy boy.
Hit us up, man.
And pretty boy.
850-321-8692. 804-698-5430. Yeah.
Frustrating. Give me a sec. I just need to do this in front of my actual face.
You won't let me. You upset me, girl, and then you kiss my lips. All of a sudden I forget that I was upset. I can't remember what you did, but I hate it.
You know exactly what to do, so that I can't stay mad at you for too long. That's wrong.
But I hate it. You know exactly how to touch, so that I don't wanna fuss and fight no more. Said I despise, yet I adore you.
And I hate how much I love you, boy. I can't stand how much I need you.
I need you.
And I hate how much I love you, boy. But I just can't let you
Surely that's enough. See you, Buddha.
think that I love you so.
Surely, surely.
And you completely know the power that you have. The only one that makes me laugh.
And it's not fair how you take advantage of the fact that I love you beyond the reason why. And it just ain't right.
And I hate how much I love you, girl. I can't stand how much I need you.
Probably shouldn't have done those two there. Ugh. I got a plan. I got a plan. Baby, be mine. I'm always on time. So baby, be mine. Cool technique. Yeah, I don't know if I could get the transfer to contour where I want it to, so checker pattern looks like a pain. I mean, yeah, once you've sort of done it a couple of times, not so much. Although it started to just spread out a bit further now. Baby. Did he just say he keeps girls drugged up on ecstasy? Pretty sure that's what he just said. Don't know if you should be singing about that. Sorry. What I'm going to do, because I should have not done those ones down the bottom there. I'm going to go like this. Then I'm gone.
Here at WIC, we play nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the motherfucking hits.
New York City, you are now rapping
till quarter century. Could I count on you to be there to support me mentally? If I went back to a hoopty for my bands, would you poof and disappear like some of my friends? If I was hit and I was hurt, would you be by my side? If it was time to put in work, would you be down to ride? I get out and feel a nigga cap, chillin' drive. I'm asking questions to find out how you feel inside. If I ain't rap, cause I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me? In the bed, if I use my tongue, would you like that? If I wrote you a love letter, would you write back? Now we can have a little drink, you know, a nightcap, and we can go do what you like. I know you like that. Like that.
Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?
Now would you leave me if you found out I was thugging? Do you believe me when I tell you, you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you're a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got them jeans. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you want to be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick or someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me. Would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes. To make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style, I say anything to make you smile.
Yo, Joe Jock, thank you for the follow. Masterclass, Ice Cold Wolf, how you doing, man? Sorry, I was in the zone. I was in the zone doing some. I mean, I could have used transfers, maybe. I think it's okay. Like, I wanted to match this stuff, so. Some of the spacing's a little bit off, but that's okay. We can always weather it up a little bit. Looks better hand done. Yeah, I just don't know how well I would have gone using microsol to get it to follow that curve there. Maybe it's not curved, maybe it's dead straight. Anyway, I think we're going to end there, guys. We'll be back tomorrow to put some transfers on this. I don't know if I'll use too much of the transfers that are actually on this sheet or not. And I don't know what any of them mean. So, and I'm going to have to paint over the top of them. So, like, they've got some pretty cool ones there. I just don't know how I'd go about hand painting over that. So we might end up just picking the easiest one, which looks like it's probably this one, I think, that I can hand paint over. This one looks, I don't know. I don't know anything about the Mechanicum decals, so I'll Google it maybe. I'll Google. Anyway, 8 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Basically 2 hours and 45 minutes. Wind your clock back. That's when the streams start. Thank you very much for joining us. Even you guys over on YouTube. There's actually quite a few people over there. Nutty. More people on YouTube than there are on TikTok. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow. See you guys.